Welcome back to the Valencia save. Happy Friday evening. The weekend is upon you, and we hope to go into the weekend in real life with some very good results here at the end of the January transfer window. Crystal Palace to start things off, a side that we're a little bit familiar with comparatively to the save we've got going elsewhere on the channel as well. We'll wait and see what their side looks like in the second season. We're not quite that far through in the other Palace save going on, or the other Career Mode save with Palace going on the channel. There was the Conference League final episode went out earlier on today, so do check that if you missed it. Regardless, we've got Palace away to begin with, so we're off to Selhurst Park as the away side this time. Then Eibar, Kilmarnock and Vallecano, and how we get on against Palace dictates whether we sim a league game or we sim Kilmarnock in the Europa League, because we're teetering on the edge of getting automatic qualification to the round of 16 and having to go through the Europa League playoffs between the league phase and the round of 16 stage. So we'll play that one by ear. As of yet, we haven't had more than one bid for a first team player in our squad, outside of obviously the two that were bugged that have agreed to go elsewhere. So we had a bid come in for Luis Muntiano at the end of the last episode, which we had to accept because it met his then release clause, but we renegotiated his contract and we've been able to get him to commit his future to the club. Ayothi Perez is on his way back. He's scoring on average 1 goal every other game, which is excellent. Ansu Fati is doing the same. Luis Muntiano is doing the same. So we're quite lucky at the minute that everybody's doing their bit in the goal scoring stakes. In the Europa League, Mo Salah's absolutely smashing it, and with 7 contributions in 18 La Liga games, it's not doing too badly on that front either at 89 rated at 34 years of age. So he's still pretty good, is old Mo Salah, isn't he? We'll start with Crystal Palace away, though, a side that Mo will know more about than the rest of my squad, I'm sure. But it's off to Selhurst. Oh, Christ, look at that. Look. Literally, here we go, confirmed. Crystal Palace have signed Cody Gakpo from Liverpool. Top 10 anime betrayals. Spot the Liverpool fan in the comments of that. Arjun Patoon is quite clearly a Liverpool fan. Well, or a Brighton fan, or I don't know, Dutch fan, I'm not sure. The betrayal surely would be because he's a Liverpool fan. I'm curious now. Let's go and see what side Crystal Palace have compared to mine in the other save. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save, though. I'd appreciate it very much. We'll obviously go through the transfer deadline day part of the season today as well. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more. Of course, videos coming to you twice every weekday. So more from this save and the Crystal Palace save on Monday. But I will be live streaming all day Saturday, so do make sure you come and join me on stream, either here on the YouTube channel or over on Kick and Twitch. As you can tell from the board behind me, username is ChesnoidGaming there, just as it is here. Right then, off to Selhurst Park we go. This is going to be weird, isn't it? Boop, 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 boop. Dean Henderson in goal for Crystal Palace. Benjamin Pavard at right back. Left back Sosa, no Tyrek Mitchell. Front 4, Havertz, Banza, Gakpo and Yeremy Pino. Playing a 4-2-1-3 at Crystal Palace here at the moment. We shall see how good they are. They're not bad in the league phase so far, just a single point behind us. Not sure how they're doing in the Premier League, but actually I'd be curious to check. We'll do that after this game. Hopefully we still perform relatively well. Oh, Crystal Palace 1-0 up. Oh, wrong save. Shit. I don't know anything about Banza, so we'll find out all about him throughout the course of this game. Yeremy Pino with the delivery. Gakpo, well, he's got a decent strike on him. He hit that cleanly enough. But thankfully straight at the keeper. Ansu Fati doing a step over to get past absolutely no one. Don't know why I did that. Thought, keep it in then, Javi. Bloody hell. Viguera, Thierry Correa, Ansu Fati around the corner. This is building nicely. Just need to find someone in the middle. Mark Gahey in the way. Quick throw. Borna Sosa's there. All right. Quick throw. Borna Sosa's there. All right. Quick throw. Viguera. No, not all the way back there. Christ, I was supposed to go to the man on the edge of the box. In here, Harry Gazar. Spin, one way then the other. Javier round to Ansu Fati. Now we're in a dangerous position. Drill it in. And Luis Muntiano! We're level at Selhurst Park. Oh no! Palace have conceded. Wrong save! Muntiano. Salah. Barish. Muntiano. Salah. Ooh! He nearly gave it straight to me. Dino's been unbelievable for us in the Crystal Palace save. But can he be the same here for this Crystal Palace as he is for my Crystal Palace? I certainly hope not. Havertz here in the cam role at the moment, but playing as a striker seemingly by default in FC26. Jeremy Pino, a little bit of fancy footwork, but Cambiasu wins it back. Pino's been indifferent for me in the Palace save, in all honesty. He's not been a player that I've massively... not been players I've massively clicked with. Although, to be fair, I guess I'm kind of having similar performance levels and impacts from Jeremy Pino on the left as I am Barish Yilmaz on the left in this side. And I am playing the same formation and same tactics. So maybe it's a tactics thing than it is a player thing. Hey! Banza should have buried, but he hasn't. Could have been 2-1 Palace. Where are you going? Nowhere. Good. Somewhere. Not good. Banza. Hakpo. Hakpo still! Oh! Naughty. Naughty finish from Cody Hakpo. My own mistake for giving it back to him. But he scored... Well, it's his first appearance, apparently, in the Europa League. He scored both of their goals. Yeah, it's poor for me to give it away, but still, he's got finesse shot playstyle plus. So he's Mo Sala'd me. It's a very good goal. Right, okay. Time to go and equalise again. Willian Ansu Fati. Runners, please. First time dink. Not enough on it. Up we go, please. Valentin Gomez. Well done. Salah's going to get there first. Across here. Then forward to Mo. And back again. And through looking for Muntiano. Who actually doesn't have a very good shot. Dino with a relatively straightforward save. And then the defender gets to it first to stop it from going out for a goal kick. Salah! Ooh, fingertip stuff from Dean Henderson. That was really good from Mo. Powerfully struck. Oh, we go Boyomo's. Not even going to reach him. Mark Gahey's there. Out wide again, please. Oh, great ball. Fatty, let it run. Turn it back. Deliver the ball in. Back post! Oh, at least try and challenge for it. Cambiasso. Javiguera. Salah! No. He's so used to hearing commentators scream, Salah! Oh, Salah! At the minute, I'm losing to Crystal Palace. And at the minute, I can't seem, despite the dominance of possession, to find a way through! Up step, Luis Muntiano! Dos. Oh, trying to Cody Hakpo my way through that. Didn't quite work. I'm nowhere near that. Hakpo, Banza. Oh, he's jinked away. Thought he'd just run straight into Harry Gazar there. Jeremy Pino, that's a sharp turn. I don't like this. Palace might be about to score a third again. Might be about to go in front again with a third. That was unfortunate. Did intercept that, but can't get rid of it. Now we can. Take a touch, turn, tell him to run and play the ball. Right, Maxence, can you actually deal with it? Never mind, I'm just going to play the pass. No! Oh, supposed to be laid into the path of Salah next to you. 3 minutes to go. I think we're going to have to settle for a point here against Crystal Palace, he says. Yeah, I think we're going to have to settle for a point here against Crystal Palace, which means we're probably going to end up playing Kilmarnock just to make sure we do finish in the top 8 of the Europa League phase. Harry Gazar. Salah! Fatty! Oh, no! I just instinctively squared it without actually looking to see if there was anyone there to get it to. Oh, all right. 2-2 draw against a very good Crystal Palace side. And we had to work for that. Okay, back to La Liga action then. And then we move on. We might, that point might, results depending, put us in a position where we are going to get through in the competition. But We'll have to have a look at the league table. We dropped to 6th. No, we're only 1 point inside the top 8. We're only 1 point inside the top 11. Absolutely need to play and beat Kilmarnock. But first we've A-bar, but we're at home, so I'm probably going to sim that. And then we'll play the one later on in the month against the other team that I can't remember, Vallecano. I did remember in the end. Javier Puedo is going to say, can I play? Okay, Puedo can play, as can Eric Sanchez, because they've both asked to. And to be fair, rather evidently, stamina-wise, they're going to need to too. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, and I-bar victory. Oi! Javier Puedo with a goal as well, and Salah with one after 9 minutes. Vamos! 3 points for Los Che. Does that keep us top, or have Real Madrid played their game in hand now? They hadn't played their game in hand a moment ago. They were still 2 points behind us, having played one. Yep, still the case. So we've played a game more than the 3 sides below us. So Real Madrid can go a point above us. Villarreal can close to within 2. And Barcelona can close to within 5 if they win those games in hand. But Atleti and Real Sociedad are starting to, and Athletic Club, are starting to fall off the challenge quite a bit. It is turning into just a 4-horse race at the minute. Real Madrid will absolutely beat Leganés. Villarreal probably will beat Sociedad, although it's not going to be straightforward. And obviously Barcelona you expect to beat Eibar. So we might be top, but we're not taking anything for granted at the moment. And we might be in the top 8 in the Europa League at the minute, but I'm not taking anything for granted. Kilmarnock might be 36th and bottom, but I am going to go away from home and play this game. I'm not taking the risk. Pretty sure they're bottom anyway. If they played 7, lost 7, they've got 1 point. They've scored 2 goals. They'll probably beat me. Maximilian Strijek in goal for Killy. They've got Tiffany out on the left-hand side. Fans of last year's on the second channel. Was it a journeyman? We used Stiffy quite a bit when we moved to Dundee, and he was pretty good for us. Although here, against my team, their average rating of about 65, probably not quite gonna cut the mustard. I probably could have gotten away with simming this, but it just wasn't worth the risk. Looks like an artificial pitch here for Kilmarnock. I don't know if they play with an artificial pitch in real life, but whatever default ground it is here for them, it's given them an artificial pitch. Killy are a surprise to even be in the Europa League in the first place, quite frankly. But it's no surprise that they're performing the way that they are in the Europa League now that they're here. So, I mean, it should be an absolute hammering, but obviously you understand how FC works. So it probably won't be. It'll be one of the most difficult games we've played, all save long. Daniels. Lions. Daniels. You cannot be serious. Kilmarnock 1, Valencia 0, Kyle McGuinness. The goalkeeper has just kicked it against the striker. We've come close to that just in general on FC26 a few times, where you power up a long pass and they just kick it really low. It's not just hit him, he's actively, purposefully headed it towards goal. In the blink of an eye, Kilmarnock 1, Valencia 0. Looking for and finding Montiano, who can't help himself but score goals at the minute. Not yet. Not on this occasion. Harry Gazar and Eric Sanchez looking for Rabba. Eric Sanchez again. Looking for Rabba again. Who's in behind. And guess who's in the middle? Oof, a certain Romanian who nearly doesn't score. But it is 1-1. Off the goalkeeper, it has gone over the line. Greenwich has just run up and won that off them. And he's running away with it. Support is arriving here from Rabba. And Greenwich again. I could play the pass. I'm not going to. I think we might have just figured out how to play against Kilmarnock. 2-1, we lead. Sorry, Killy fans. Your dream is over. Greenwich. Space for Harry Gazar. Speaking of space, hello, my name's Mantianu. I like to score goals. 3-1 Valencia. And McGuinness. Kennedy again. Frances gets in the way. Counter. Attack. Looking to kill them off again. Harry Gazar with the spin. And Mantianu through the gap. Hat-trick for the Romanian. 4 for Valencia. I'll be honest. Probably just going to sim the rest of the game for the second half. Please do sim it, Ches. I can't watch a 10-1 drubbing. We have a Kilmarnock fan watching in the YouTube stream. And he's not enjoying so far with it 4-1 at half-time. So we will interactive sim the rest of it, just in case there are any other goals to bring to you. We can actually see them go in rather than just quick sim. And risk Killy somehow turning it around. But I don't anticipate the interactive sim being quite so one-sided, but we'll wait and see. Lovely flowing move. Mantianu has 4 in this game so far. Sorry, Killy. We can now see why you scored 2, although now 3, in the group stage or league phase, and had conceded 14 in your previous 7. Because now you've conceded 19 for the league phase in just 8 games. Not going well for you here, is it, lads? Although it's nearly over. 6 minutes to play. Might as well stay with me here and see if they're able to rescue another consolation goal on the counter-attack. No. Well, sorry, but we're going through... Oh, I don't know why you'd play that, Mantiano. You were in. We're going through rather handsomely into... Luis, Greenwich, Luis. We're going through rather comfortably to the round of 16 in the Europa League, so we won't be playing in that competition again until probably... oh, Valencia. They're still going. Won't be back in that competition until late February, if not March, I wouldn't have thought. We've got an away game against Vallecano on the way, though, so we will play all of that game. And that, hopefully, will help keep us top of La Liga. Unless Real Madrid have got 2 games to play in the meantime, which I don't think they do. I don't know why they're showing that stand, that end of the pitch. There's fuck all there, mate. Estadio de Vallecano. It's just some flats there. It's just, I mean, they get... I wonder if they have to... I mean, I don't suppose they can... They can't... They can bring on the wall. They can't... Like, those people just get free football, I guess, don't they? They can't charge them or stop them from being able to look out of their windows, so I guess they just get free football. May well be a change in manager here for Vallecano. I don't remember there being a female manager at Vallecano in our Palace save when we played them Season 1. So they are playing a slightly different formation by default to what they played in Europe against us with Palace. With Palace, they played a 4-3-1-2, but Luis Valter is their manager here. So I think they've had a managerial change, Vallecano, and she's come in and he's playing a 5-4-1. That I like. A managerial change and a system change as a result. Isa good. Ansu Fati, Javi Guerra, go around the corner. Salah's in behind. Mo Salah on the right pass. Fati, Salah, golazo! 1-0. Hey! Oh, never mind then. Well, the whole crowd are going berserk. Look. Oh, they were. They're doing the. They were all just jumping in unison. Mo Salah. Batala. Fati with the corner. It's a deep one. It's away. That's Javi Guerra early. Down. Effort. Oof. Not a bad effort at all, but wide of the target to try and bend it of late. Mantianu. Oh, it's a great take. It's a brilliant save for Bataya, but the turn to get past the defender from Montiano there was unbelievable. He's in the form of his bloody life right now, this Romanian. Absolutely flying. Aothi Perez is on his way back from injury. He's actually on the bench, despite still only having the plaster symbol. But, oh, it's perfectly timed. But at the minute, this man is just scoring far too many goals for anyone else to start at striker. He's bagged again! That's a lovely driven ball. Javi Guerra to Eric Sanchez through the gap. Salah! It works this time. Bush! Dos! 2-0 to the good. Away from home against Vallecano. Mo does it again. Oh, that's loose. It's not great from Oscar Valentin. Yilmaz with room. Finds Sanchez. Yilmaz is going. Go on, lad. Let's whip one to the back post. Let's get Montiano up with a header and flicked on well, but straight at Bataya. And Sufati can't quite get to it. We're 2-0 to the good. We look comfortable. We should be solid here until the end of the game to make sure that we don't make any silly mistakes. Vanessa Di Bernardo has joined San Diego, I don't know, Waves, judging by their badge. I don't know what the San Diego women's team is called, but someone's moved there, which is clearly a massively important transfer for us here in La Liga to be aware of. Yilmaz with the header. Salah. Javi Guerra looking for a third, but not getting it. Nice tackle. Simply done, but a nice tackle. Montiano through the gap. Montiano. He is absolutely ruthless, this man. 3-0, 74th minute. 10th goal in 15 games for Luis Montiano. He's a little bit good. Good header by Frances. Through the gap. Sanchez, Salah. Sanchez, Salah. Montiano. Oh, he's gone again. He's deadly. 4. Luis Montiano is the best striker in La Liga, and I won't have it any other way. Final whistle sounds. We've certainly shown Vallecano who's boss there. Valencia 4 and a Montiano hat-trick. Second hat-trick today. He scored 3 against Kilmarnock as well, didn't he? Back-to-back hat-tricks for the Romanian. Calibre of opposition was not great, so I could say don't get carried away. But he's been playing really well all season long, so I'm getting a little bit carried away with Luis Montiano. Transfer deadline day. Oosh. Diao to Liverpool for €51.5 million. Furlow leaves Sevilla to go to Sheffield United. That's an intriguing one if they don't have anyone to replace him, because he was pretty good for them in goal. Let's see if there's anything else massive that goes through. We've had a bid for Capete from Levante, which is a 2-year loan. I like how left field that is. No, you're not having him, but I like how left field that is. Wan-Bissaka to Strasbourg in France for €28.6 million. Willy Orban from Hoffenheim to Besiktas is an intriguing one. Jeremy Doku to Newcastle, 47.5 is a very good signing for them. Frankfurt have bid for a Greenwich, but he's playing plenty of first-team football for us. He's very happy with us and will continue to be so. He's a valued part of our squad. Costa moving to Inter from a Saudi team. Who is that Costa? I don't know. I'm just really intrigued. I don't know. I'm really... This is proper tangent-noid here. Right mid, left back, right back. Gone from... I've gone to Inter from Etifak. Does he grow well? Is he some sort of wonder kid that I'm unaware of which there are probably many? Inter certainly see enough promise in him to go and try and pick him up. Orozco Chiquete we will keep for now. He hasn't been as amazing as we hoped he might be when we first signed him on a free, so I would be open to selling him in the summer, but at this moment in time, no. Now, how Atletico Madrid have just bid for Javier Puado. And he's not starting for me, but he's playing quite a bit of football, and he wouldn't start for them. And we're currently in a title fight. So if it weren't for the situation in the save, I would obviously consider this and negotiate it. But because of where Atleti are, they've obviously sacked their manager as well, and where we are and the season we're having, I'm going to reject that. If that was season 1, he'd be gone. But season 2, with how the season has developed, Puado stays. Mike Penders goes to Real Madrid. Nipan goes to Auxerre on loan. Mike Penders to Real Madrid. And Luca Beltran finally leaves Fiorentina, and he's gone to Leipzig. It's a great move for him. Really good move for him. Oh, that was in the summer, wasn't it? It's a big move for Luca Beltran, who deserves it. He was great for us last year. We elected against bringing him in, and I think we made the right decision. I know that was obviously contentious with the arrival of Mo Salah, but I think we made the right decision in going for Ansu Fati and then doing the Mo Salah deal. Got Manager of the Month for our fantastic form at the moment, so we'll have to be pleased with that. Dmitrievski, so you need more games. You're playing quite regularly. He's played a lot of cup games, is Dmitrievski. Now's when it shows that he hasn't actually played as many as I thought he had. 5. I'll be honest, I did think he played more than that. Quite frankly, I apologise. Stoll, you can play some more, certainly, as we progress through in the Copa del Rey and in the Europa League as well. David De Gea, however, deservedly holding on to that first team spot, and I think Stoll probably in real life would understand that, but still, fair enough. He can have some more first team football. I got Manager of the Month for January. It says 11 matches, 9 wins, but not all of those matches were La Liga. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 matches there. So what is it? What month is it manager of? Well, it must be from December and January, because I've got 1, 2, 3 league games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's counting December and January. Maybe I should have read the email better, but Manager of the Month for December and January combined. This month's Manager of the Month. Oh, hang on. This month's Manager of the Month comes from a great one from his Valencia side. 11 matches. Yeah, so it's counting December and January for the Manager of the Month. I mean, I should probably get Manager of the Month for both anyway, considering how good we've been, so I guess I'll take it. But let's give you a full transfer window roundup, shall we, for the end of the January transfer window. The biggest deal in the window was Cody Gakpo to Crystal Palace, who scored twice against me for 72.4 million. Elsewhere, Artur Vermeeren has moved from Leipzig to PSG. Asane Diao's gone from Como to Liverpool, as you saw. Doku, you saw. Luca Beltran, you saw. He was 83, still 83. Let's see, anything else? Christian Romero to Bayern. We saw that go through earlier in the month. That was yesterday's episode. Andre Lunin goes to Arsenal, so Real Madrid lose a goalkeeper, although they've still got Courtois. Evan Nielsen to Bologna is an intriguing one. Lenny, oh no, that was the summer. I just saw the 01 and my brain went, January. It just happened to be the 1st of August. Valentin Castellanos moved in between windows, or at least the deal was agreed in between windows, to go from Lazio to Al Ahly in Saudi. Really not many big deals in January at all. Wan-Bissaka's the next biggest at 28.6. Matteo Gabia has gone to Frankfurt. Melvin Bard to Fulham. Mike Penders was the next biggest one. Batista Mendy from Trabzonspor to RZ. When we're looking at Trabzonspor to RZ transfers in the top 10, it shows you how quiet a window it's been. Certainly, doesn't it? Well, we are very happy. We probably couldn't be happier with how things are going right now. We've got Osasuna in the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey coming up, and it's El Clasico. So one of Barca or Real won't be in the next round of the Copa del Rey. Great news for us. Although, make sure you don't lose to Osasuna, won't you, Ches? We are still... Oh, and Real Madrid have dropped points. We're top of La Liga. They have a game in hand, but they can't catch us. Advantage, Valencia. Right. We're having a remarkable second season here at Valencia. Thanks, I think, in no small part, to a certain Romanian whose goals are quite prevalent at the moment. 19 goals in 24 games for Luis Muntiano. Bit good, him, really, isn't he? Yeah. Not very much, pal. Lots of assists for everyone, but that's because he keeps bloody scoring. Salah's got 11 in 27. Fatty's got 11 in 29. Iothi's on his way back, but he's not going to get in the starting lineup at the minute. We're getting goals from a number of different areas as well, which is great. Lots of different players scoring goals for us this season. This Valencia side, almost back to their very best. Back to the heyday. That was the aim. Looks like we might well be doing it. Operation Champions League next year, hopefully. Operation La Liga and Europa League this year. And Copa del Rey. Let's do a treble. Can you imagine if we do a treble in just year 2 at Valencia? That would be ridiculous. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save. Do subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more, of course. Enjoy your weekend. Check everything you might have missed during the week. And I'll see you on Monday.